All right, we're here. We are going to install this tonneau cover and also show you how to remove the old soft tonneau cover. I've got Austin in motion here to help me out, and we'll see how this goes. Okay, Aus, what are we doing here?
Open up the box, see what we got here, because you gotta read the instructions.
Okay.
Oh,
You got to speak into the mic.
we're opening up the box and see what we got here, because always read the instructions. Pre-read. Measure twice, cut once.
Yep, measure twice, cut once. Okay, we're gonna open her up and see what we got.
I think generally speaking, it's probably a good idea just to lay everything out. I'm just gonna start unpacking these one by one.
What do we got?
We're laying them out one by one to see what we got.
Okay. Let's lay out the parts. We also have the instructions here. We printed these out off the GM accessories site. We'll do an unboxing here, and then we'll also show you how we remove the soft tonneau cover. Here's the beauty of having an electric truck. I have outlets in the bed, and I can plug in and charge my batteries for my tools. I'm gonna come over here. Austin in motion is gonna help me, and we're gonna take this tonneau cover off. He's unrolling it. So at the end here, with these soft tonneaus, there is a screw under here, which maybe we'll have to show that to you really quick.
There, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, pause on. Because it, yeah. Okay. So under here we have this little hand, I don't know what you would call it, thing to unscrew. That'll let us loosen the back here so we can remove the tonneau cover. So we'll unscrew that. Let's see, where are we? It's here somewhere. Oh, right here. And then we'll unscrew this and you can see it's right here. And I believe this just comes out. We remove the tonneau cover. Okay, we'll take this, put it aside. And now these rails are gonna have to come off. We have these rails here. These will have to come off. Looks like we have like a star Allen wrench type of situation here. So we're gonna have to see what fits in there. So you can see here, it's a special kind of like Allen wrench or star wrench. We'll find one and we'll loosen that up. We're gonna put this star bit in here, put this in reverse and take these off. With our impact driver, it comes off that easy. Now, let's see. Now we gotta figure out, is there an adhesive or something on here? Just keeping it on there. Oh, there is. There we go. This, I don't know if it's an adhesive, but this little gasket here is kind of sticking to it. Looks like it goes like right here. Slides all the way to the edge. It just wants to do it and then rotate it over. I don't think anything's really holding it until we put the clamps on that are here. Rail should be flat. Install the remaining clamps at the rear most center location of the rail. So the rearmost and center location. So the clamps here, we'll open that. They look similar to the clamps we just took off for the soft tonneau. So here's a clamp. Is that clear? Okay. So looking at this, it looks like that orientation, right? So the nut side goes out. So we'll install this one back here. So it kind of looks like it's here in the picture. Kind of hand tighten it. Just to hold it. Okay, and then it said center about here. Okay. Yep. Basically, we're repeating those same steps on the driver's side. Okay, so we have, which looks like these two pieces here, which, is it this or that? Are those the same?
They're all the same.
So this metal piece here, I'll hold this up. So this metal piece goes in to one of the rails. There's actually 4, so 2 on each side. You'll see this little hook goes up, and then this black piece will slide in, and the flat side goes against the metal piece right there, like that. And then this end part will attach underneath where the 2 metal, I guess they're it looks like 2 paired metal pieces are at the edge of the railing. So we could probably show that to you as well, just so you can see. We have to install all 4 of these right now, so we're going to do that. It does say this is a 2-person job, so that way I think you can get some help to lift it up on there and then match it up. So yeah, so as you'll be able to see, and maybe I can just cut this in the video. This piece here will slide underneath, is on the underside of the tonneau cover. We'll slide into the rails here. We'll take a picture of that. So yeah, so this is the back.
Yeah.
This is the very back. Okay. And so let's take this up here. And then, let's see, you go that side, because we're gonna have to flip it this way. You can. Let's just put it up here for now. Oh, whoops. Latched in.
Got it.
Oh, there's a cable there. That's why. Okay. Just like my other one. Let's do this. Okay, unlatch it. Okay. Take it back to here, and then let's fold this over. Let's get this up on. Hang on, let's get this up here. There we go. Then we're gonna have to slide it forward a little bit, I think. Oh, there we go. So let me flip this over. Now we can see it. Let's do this. So now we can see this part here where we're gonna anchor these in.
What?
You got that? So you can see on both sides. Let's do this side here. So you can see here, right? We'll probably slide that back. So there's this metal piece here. This will fit in between that. Okay? Same on both sides. So let's go ahead and make sure this is back. And we should be able to slide it in. Get it in there. There we go. Okay. And then the other side. Let's back up here. Okay, then we put this one down. Something really important here that I didn't mention is these little lines, guidelines here is where you want to push this tube. So make sure you do that and then push this over. Make sure that on the other side. So here, see, we've got this in with the guidelines and properly attached and pushed up against it. Both of these should fit perfectly. So I think with the back ones in, I'm thinking we might want to tighten that a little bit so that, so you can see that this here goes here, this pushes against there, and this will hold it tight. So let's go ahead and tighten that on. Just to hold it. My guess is we might have to loosen it to make sure everything fits. So I'm just going to lightly tighten it just so it stays. And then we'll put this down and get the rest of it in. So let's do this side first. Look how tight that is. All right, we're going to cut that part out because we shouldn't be tightening it if we can't move it. Just in case I need to move it. It ain't going in. Gotta get that phone out of there. Okay. Okay, got that side. This side. It's tight, hang on. Oh, I'm hitting hitting buttons. They get in? Nope. There it is. I think it's in. There it is. Okay. Now we're in. Let's just do a test real quick, see how this does. And then we'll nice. So can't use the full bed unless I unlatch that. But that's okay. Okay, let's go ahead and tighten these. Do that real quick. You should probably use a torque wrench, but I'm just going to tighten it and kind of give it a half a turn after it feels pretty tight. Half to quarter turn. All sides. The nice thing is this makes it pretty easy also to remove. So if I'm removing it, something else I've noticed as I'm sitting under here is like there's light coming through a couple holes here. That's for the attaching of the little nylon straps to hold it down when it's open like this. Nylon strap holders, these guys here. So when you pop these off, there's a little thing that goes right there. This tape here, just show, this tape here is just covering up these holes where you put the little mount for this to snap into. So we'll put that on next. Okay, let's grab those. They should be down there. Probably in that little package. Like $4 total. Okay. All right. Let's take a picture of this so we can all see it. Those are the little screws that go in it. Let's open up this mount, little nylon mount. You can also see nice. And then here are the little mounts that we'll put on there. Okay, we'll take these, basically, we'll go on the underside, come through here, and then we'll put the screws into those. So let's do it. They're in, can you see those? They're probably kind of flush, so you just kind of put the screws through the little nylon snap and then put them on top and then screw them down. Austin in Motion is in the house. Please visit his channel on Instagram as well. Okay, last step, we need to install the drain tubes. So let's go ahead and get the hoses and the little clips that are out of the bag. So next we have to install these hoses in here. Okay, there'll be a little zip tie thing here It goes in the bed, and then this goes to the railing of the tonneau cover, and then there's a little outlet here for the side of the bed the water comes out of. And then these are the little zip tie things that go in. So let's install those next. Okay, so under here there should be a little, so I don't know if you have to, do you need to turn the light on? Oh, there we go. So under here, let me see that real quick. So under here you can see this right here. Do you see that, Meg?
Yeah.
Okay, this is where we put the hose, okay? Over here is where we're gonna put in the zip tie, okay? And then right here is where we're gonna pull this out and put the hose and drain it, okay? So let's push this on. You push that on. Just kind of push it to the top. It'll feel like it goes on, okay? And we'll put this here. We'll put one on this side. And we'll push it in here, okay? And then the other one we put in here, we'll pull this plug out. This goes in here. So, and then you just kind of snake this around. Put this in here. Through here. There we go. Okay, tighten that. Make sure this is kind of following the bed. And then we'll tighten that up right there. Okay, we'll do that on both sides. Using a suitable cutting tool, cut a X pattern into the drain plug. Why would I do that? I just took them out. Does it want me to push them through here maybe? I don't know. We're just pulling them out. It fits pretty tight, so there's no sense in doing that. Okay, the last thing is to verify we're closing, and the gasket here, you see it looks like on the tailgate, or the end gate they call it, so let's try that next and see. We'll see. The other thing we should verify is that these are clipping properly. I believe when we put it down, it did actually clip properly. We'll double check that, and we'll show you that on the video as well. And look under here. Looks like it's attached to there, right? On that side, right? Does it look attached to? Good. Okay, let's do the last one and make sure. Ready?
Do it slowly. Lower. Lower, right there. Okay, yep.
Those attached, right?
Uh-huh.
How's that one look? Okay. So we need to test the tailgate. We're gonna flip this up. Oh, interesting. Emergency release. What's this? Oh, I think this is for when you get stuck in here. And we're gonna test that when we pull this down, okay? See these ribs here? These ribs here should seal up against this. All right, so if we go over here on the edge, right? Can you guys see it? Okay, and I want to push it down. Did it seal up against it? All right, looks good. So we should have a pretty, I don't know if it's perfectly watertight, but tight seal. And it's secure, see? You can't get in. And then we can go like this, okay? And then we can pull this to open it and completely open it up. Pull the cables, open it up. And then if we want to secure it, we can pull out the plastic and then we can snap it into here and it's secure. And that holds this down, okay? So we have successfully installed our new hot tonneau cover from GM. There are no third-party tonneau covers yet, so we went ahead and just used the GM accessory. So fits good and we're pretty happy with it. So thanks for watching. If you liked what you see, please like and subscribe and check that notification bell. And don't forget to visit Austin at Motion at Instagram.